Boom.
Boom. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Dumb Investing. That fellow over there, that's Harry.
That guy, that's Lloyd, and it's about to get cracking up in here.
No, it's not. It's about to get dumb up in here.
Oh. Sorry, we might have to talk about some egg stocks today.
All right, we'll talk about some egg stocks. But on tonight's show, what you can expect. Number one, we're going to go through our portfolio because S&P had a record today. Nasdaq had a record today, which means we should have record losses because that's dumb investing. That's how it works for us. I don't know what the hell's wrong with our portfolio, but it's busted, and we got to figure out why. Now, we will also do a deep dive into 3 stocks we already own in our shitty portfolio. We're going to decide if we want to keep them, if we're going to get rid of them. We should just get rid of the whole thing and start over again. We may discuss NewEgg because WTF is going on in the world with that thing and record stocks everywhere else. So, yeah, that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Maybe a little bit of real estate at the very end because that's other investment stuff we do. So, loyal 18 subscribers, thank you so much. High five to London over there. Jay, thanks for joining us. And for anybody new, this is the you've stumbled across the dumbest investment channel of all YouTubes. Normally we roll dice, pick random stock because why not? It's our retirement. The hell with it. We'll never stop working. So without much ado, should we check out our portfolio there, Mr. Ticker?
We could, although I have something to tell you.
Oh, you do?
And I feel sick about it.
Uh-oh. Well, it can't be worse than in the last 2 trading days. My personal portfolio is down 9%, which is about as red as I've ever seen in 2 days. So, hey, good deal.
Well, I got to tell you something.
The
sickness that I'm feeling, I'd like to show it to you. Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay.
Oh, no. Did the rental flood?
Has a lot to do with this.
You thought we were going to break even by June 25th?
June 25th was the day that we wrote these numbers down.
Oh, and is your number today? All right. That's pretty silly. Let me look at mine. Oh, I ain't telling you when, but we ain't got to worry about it for a while.
I was a little bit more optimistic in the market than.
Well, this market, dude, I don't know. This market is insane.
Yeah, I thought we could have got there if things were continuing the way that we were expecting them to. But the last 2 days or the last 3 trading days have been, well, 2 trading days, right? Because we only had Tuesday, Wednesday. So they've been extremely weird. Like, there's no better way to say it other than just weird.
But today, the Fed minutes came out, and they're talking about, and everybody's like, oh, they're easing us into this. This is no problem. We know they're going to talk about the talking about, and yeah, it's all good. So everybody's like, hey, man, we're happy. So,
when I reviewed the Fed minutes, basically they said, we're at the point where we still have not reached substantial further progress. So there's no point in talking about it.
Yeah, because wages are.
We're talking about it, but we haven't reached substantial further progress. Some of the Fed people think that it's a time that we should start talking about it, but a lot of them, from my understanding of what I read, kind of thought that they are seeing it kind of the way that Jerome was expecting, how J. Powell was expecting things to go, and inflation happens to be
transitory. Drink.
Cheers, J-Powell.
Dallas Fed, I think he must have been looking for a house because he's like, let's cut it now. This is nuts, right? So, yeah, he's pretty – I like him.
It's interesting. We're going to have a lot more to talk about in these kinds of as we talk about the economy, because we may, like as we talked about last night, we may have seen that inflection point happen over the past couple of days. And if that's the case and all this money printing is going on and we still can't get inflation,
I know.
What's it going to take?
Yeah. I mean, is our economy that hardcore broken? that we've increased our monetary supply by 20% in a year, and our economy went, ooh, who cares? I mean, nothing happened.
Do we live in such a deflationary economy that it can absorb that much cash?
It's nuts.
It's crazy. It's totally crazy.
Yeah. I would like to know how many shorts there are in the metals market, because you would think gold and silver should be screaming like $4,000 for gold, but it's not. It's the craziest thing. Okay, so
there's no inflation.
I know, it's nuts.
Oil, like everyone's expecting oil to go to $100. Well, tomorrow, Saudi Arabia or OPEC Plus or whatever it is going to come out, and they're just going to say, "Hey, we're going to crank on the taps,
Hammer forward
up." And what's going to happen? Oil straight to the $12 a barrel, like Kathy Wood's expecting. Like, it's going to be crazy.
Yep.
It's totally insane. Anyways, I mean, we can talk about this after.
Yeah, it'll be crazy.
There's all kinds of economic stuff, and it's just absolutely wild. So let's check out our portfolio. I had a little bit of a sneak preview, so that's why I'm kind of saying about my date pick.
Oh, no, because we're not even today? Oh, no.
Yeah.
It would have been awesome if you hit it, though. Man, that would have been so freaking cool.
I was expecting to. I would have
bought
pretty
you lunch.
optimistic.
At BurgerFi.
BurgerFi. All right, let's see.
Because your borders are opening, right? You Canadians can come down here and party and stuff?
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, you want to see my screen? Oh, okay.
I think am I on mine now?
Yeah, I thought I was on the go. I wasn't prepared.
I've only got one monitor at the moment, so you have to bear with my technical abilities here. So here's NewEgg. We can talk about that in a little bit. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, we'll talk about that craziness. Yeah, what the heck?
Holy moly.
Hey, there's more green today than there was yesterday. That's a good thing.
Oh, that's a big negative number here at BurgerFi.
Oh, man, those guys.
That's negative
6.9%
in
one day.
Ouch.
Oh, I'm glad I have so much conviction on that one. But we're never going to retire, ticker.
Long-term play on BurgerFi.
Yeah.
You can only go to zero, right?
Where are we right now? $4? $9? I can't see.
$9.25 it looks like.
And where'd we buy? 14, 15?
15.82.
Wow.
Yee-haw.
Man, BurgerFi, we had you. We even stood up for your change in the C-suite. And you're
interesting. Dynex Capital. This is one that I don't really remember too much about. So it must not be too much of a big loser or a big winner any time. But that was down minus 1.4%. Our position is at 19.50, and they closed off at 18.30 today.
Our position's at 19, and okay.
Yeah.
I think that's one of our dividend ones too.
Okay. See, if I just make this smaller, it looks like we're not doing nearly as bad, right? Like,
we're right there. We're right there.
It only takes to minus $43 for us to be anywhere close. Down here at the bottom is what I'm talking about.
Lord.
On the winners today, GFL Environmental up 2.81%.
Go Trash Man.
Yeah, buddy. And the Industrials Bull. Weren't we supposed to sell this thing today?
Yesterday we decided in the bin. And then it started running. And it kept running. And I was like, you know what? Maybe today's not the right day to go in the bin.
Well, let's tell it it's going to go in the bin tomorrow if it doesn't go up another 3%.
In the bin. And we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Well, that's cool.
But we went to positive. Remember yesterday we were at break even? Yeah. Maybe that's all we have to do is start threatening these stocks. All right.
Hey, BurgerFi.
We're kicking you out.
The bin.
We'll see. BurgerFi's been all like, dumb investing's got our back. You know, it's one of their high conviction stocks. They're going to hold it forever. We don't care. Now we put them on warning. You're going to the bin if you don't get your act together.
We're the only shareholders of BurgerFi.
No, I think there's 32 other shares outstanding somewhere. Probably owned by the CFO. He's like, one day it's going to turn around.
Yeah, the new CFO. I'm going to
Yeah.
turn this company around. All right. For our account, this is where ticker sucks. Uh-oh. Don't do that.
Why does ticker suck?
Because
What'd you do?
tickers today, and we did not break even.
Oh, today is your break-even day?
Today is the break even day.
Ooh. All right, close your eyes.
I can't see the screen.
Oh, you can't see the screen? Okay.
Can't see
so
it.
that everybody can see, so they can remember that's my break-even day.
I got a message already from one of our loyal viewers saying that today's my day. Yeah.
Oh, I am sorry, because, man, I would have been really happy had you hit your day. If we had broken even, but that would have been great.
Yeah. Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like, look at see, this is why I was expecting this to continue. The
Dude,
straight up peak.
I'm
I was
with you.
expecting that to continue.
I am with you. Who knows? It is what it is. All right, you want to do deep dive? We've got 3 stocks to review tonight.
Sure.
We're done with our portfolio, right? Or no, what's our percents? Our
The inverse select is at 7.29. P-sets at 6.36. Hey Lang, creeping back at you, only minus 27%.
Only down 27%, folks. Look at us. Roll some dice, pick random stocks. Sure, it'll be fun, they said.
Yeah, BurgerFi is doing great at minus 42%.
Almost half our money in BurgerFi is gone.
Ouchies.
Oh my gosh, did BurgerFi ever let us down? That's pathetic.
Could you just go order a burger? Like maybe they just need a little bit of income. Like your $20 might go a long way for us.
I might have to take one for the team. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe I'll convince the wife to do a date night. So, man, oh man.
Here. Okay. So
all right. So should we deep dive our 3 stocks and we'll have a talk about NewEgg?
Let's do this.
All right. So tonight's deep dive is SPTI.
Mm-hmm.
SPTI. We own an intermediate term treasury ETF. When did we get that? On 4/28 is when we bought it. So let's see. Oh, yeah, of course. Let's see, 4/28. Where are we at?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're good on this one.
Oh, yeah. We're so
good by like
1%.
30 cents.
Yep.
Well, this
1%.
one hasn't moved at all since we bought it, which I guess is what a treasury basically does, right? It's a safe place to put it.
That's all kinds of crazy fun.
How boring. Man, we must have had bad choices that day because, golly, is that a boring one.
Bennett.
All right, so in the bin, I love that idea because we're not about safely holding our money for 40 years.
No, we'd rather lose it all.
Double up, buy the dip at BurgerFi.
Oh, geez.
Anyone? In the comments down below, let us know. Should we throw our money away at BurgerFi? All right, next.
We'll talk about that after.
BAC. Now, this is Bank of America.
Keep it.
Okay, I was going to say the same thing because they did increase their dividend by 17%. Yeah, they should be making money. Look at that. Oh, look at those earnings. Is that beautiful or what? I say banking, we're good.
We should. If we're going to go through it, I was not sharing your screen. Now we are.
Oh.
So earnings.
What was more important than my screen?
Just looking at us, obviously.
Okay. I see how it is. All right, so we bought.
Okay, so can we go through the dividend thing again?
4.29.
So their forward dividend is at 2.11%. So they said they're going to increase their dividend 17%.
17%.
Does that mean the dividend is going to 19%? Or
no?
Does it mean it's going from 84 cents
times 1.17?
That is a pile of nothing.
Okay, then divide that by 39.75 and you'll find out what your new yield is. So it's probably going to be like a 2.4, 2.5.
39 point what?
39.75.
Got 2.47%.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Ah,
You could probably just do 2.11 plus 17% too, right?
you could have
2.47%.
done that. Yeah. I didn't
Look
think
at
about it that
how
way.
we do maths over here in dumb
I
investing.
know.
We
I
can do
know.
it the long way, we can do it the hard way, we can do it the short way.
We're very diverse.
Yeah, aren't we? All kinds
Yeah.
of talent over here.
So I would say stick with this for a couple more. Let
Look
some
at the
of these
1 year
crank out.
estimate though. $43.
That would be great. Where are we in at? 429 is when we bought it. So I'm assuming we're in around 41 bucks.
Um,
So we're down right now.
back.
Back.
We are at $40.65.
Ooh, okay.
So we are down. Yes.
But a couple of pennies.
Yeah. Earnings come out next week. I don't want to miss out on
No.
some crazy earnings. And if the stock market does this crazy rotation, where actually when companies make money, they actually get rewarded for that. I don't want to miss out on that. If the stock market is still in this, hey, company blew away expectations, blew away earnings, and all this kind of stuff, and everybody just sells it and it goes down, I'm not really looking forward to that. But
All right, so we'll review in 30 days.
well, yeah, I think we can review it in 2 weeks' time after earnings.
Or
If
even
it goes
2
down
weeks.
after earnings, I'm going to be P.O.
Yeah. Yeah. But man, look at that. 43 bucks. We could have been out with a $2 profit. Maybe should have done that, huh? Dumb
Yeah.
investing, folks. Dumbest investing channel on all YouTubes.
Don't do what we do.
Don't trade like we do. Whatever you do, this is for entertainment purposes only. We are not professional traders. What would you do with this? FSD.
Obviously.
All right.
FSD. Do we even have to look at this?
First Trust High Income. That's the one we doubled down on.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we want to keep that. We want to put all our other money into it.
It's the only one that we're actually doing half decent on.
It's making
Although,
8%.
let's take a look here. Yeah, it's our number 3 gainer. We're up 4% overall, and that is including our double down purchase. So I think we
Right.
probably averaged up the last time that we bought it, and we're still up 4% after that. Plus, we get a 8.7% dividend or something like that.
I think we get a monthly dividend from these guys. Yeah, of 8%. Yep.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, oh no,
Let's see.
never mind. I moved all my screens around by accident.
I'm pretty sure these guys are monthly, but let's look.
Oh, goodness. Huh. Oh, geez.
Yep. 11 cents a month right now.
Boom.
I say we dump the rest of our money in there and let it sit for a while we figure out this stupid market.
How's MGM doing? I just happened to see it.
Oh, I don't want to look. MGM.
They're down.
When did we sell it? Let me look. I got my sheet somewhere. Let's see here. Dumb investing sheet. All right. MGM. MGM we sold on 5/24 at 41.83.
Oh,
yeah.
36.
Oh, yeah. We called that one pretty close to the peak by a couple of
Not
bucks
bad.
anyways. Not bad. Nope, that gets one dumb thumb.
One thumb dumb. One
All
dumb
right.
thumb.
We're done with our review, right? So the stocks tonight, let's see. SPTI is in the bin. Back. We're going to keep an eye on it for the next couple of weeks. And FSD, we're going to double down again with some money. All right. Cool beans. So all over the market today, everybody was talking about NewEgg. And NewEgg, we're going to look at it for the last 5 days.
Do you have it up on your screen?
I do. Newegg went from $13 a share to $70 a share. What in the heck? Tell us a little bit about Newegg there, Mr. Ticker, sir.
So Newegg, I've actually purchased from Newegg in my past life.
I have as well.
Maybe not a past life, maybe this current life, but just at times they were kind of the pre-Amazon tech company of, the place where you would go and buy your computer parts.
They were the fries that was easy to find parts.
Yeah. So I bought computer parts from there, worked great, no issues. And then they might have been impacted slightly by the Amazon effect.
Slightly. See what happened.
So what did Newegg do today? Newegg went from what did they start out? $13 a share today or $14 a share today?
Today they're up $40. So if you take 67 less the 40, so they started at 27 today.
Okay. So they started at $27 a share today.
Here, we'll do our one day. All right, okay, started at 27.20 and ran, took a breath, and then ran again.
They hit a peak of $79, I think is what you said there.
Yep. And something else to look at, on a normal day, they trade 1 million shares.
Yeah.
Today they traded 76 million. Holy cow, man.
Absolutely wild.
So they must be doing something great.
Say?
They must. Market cap is $24.8 billion.
$24.8 billion as of today. How much value did they create just today?
Let's do some math here. Let me pull up my calculator. So if we have a value of 24,878 and then billions, that's millions, that's billions, right?
Yeah.
Divide that by 67.57. There's your shares outstanding, right? And then if you go...
We don't see that, but that's okay.
You don't see it?
No.
Oh, sorry. So shares outstanding is 3.6 billion shares. And then we divide... So I'm taking that then, and I'm going
27.20?
Yep, 27.20. So they started the day with a market cap of... That can't be right. I did something wrong.
Let's go 24.
Yeah, I think I messed up a decimal point.
Divided by 60. Oops. 57 times 27.20. 10 billion they were worth this morning.
So they doubled, and that's 150%. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what their stock went up, 148%.
Yeah.
Duh. Good Lord.
They started out at 10 billion. Now they're a $25 billion company. What's their revenue? What's their revenue like?
I can't see it because the Yahoo does not have any of that. And when I go in here to look at it, it tells me I have to subscribe to something.
Let's see if I can pull it up here on the Webull.
So yeah, see if the Webull has it. Huh, that is weird.
We're going to get a little tunnel vision here for a sec.
All right. I just switched over so I could see a little bit. Even though I can't see much when the screen is so small. So you're going to have to really talk good to us. So
I can.
Oh my gosh, look at that sky.
Look at that, just goes straight up, eh?
Afternoon delight.
No kidding, right?
Yep.
So if we look at their financials, what we are looking at here, ladies and gentlemen, are their financials in millions of dollars. Sorry, and this is net income. Let's look at revenue. Revenue is what I want to look at first.
So when you hear people on the radio talking, this is top line is revenue. That's everything.
Top line revenue. In 2016, Newegg did $13 million in revenue. And Keep in mind, they're a $10 billion
Wait,
valuation company right now
for the whole year,
for the
they
whole
did
year.
$16 million.
$13 million. In
What?
2017, they did $880,000. In 2018, $560,000. 2019, $380,000.
No way.
2020, $360,000 in revenue, total revenue for the year.
That can't be right, can it?
It's right. And this company is now worth $25 billion. Market's gone bananas.
How can that even be?
Their net income.
Who is putting money into this?
Their net income minus 9.61 million, minus 5.14 million, minus 8.91 million, minus 4.5 million, minus $3.24 million. They're losing, and their revenues are a tenth of what they're losing. It's
insane.
Bonkers, absolutely nuts.
That doesn't make any sense at all to me. But the market went crazy today with these guys. It's all the Bloomberg guys would talk about.
Yeah. So I think it's a Reddit meme thing. I've heard just a tiny little bit about it. But folks, if you're watching, don't ride that train. Do not ride that train. I mean, whatever. Do whatever you want. This isn't financial advice. It's not investing advice. Don't do it.
That's insane.
I've never seen numbers like that. That is so crazy.
But here, the apes have a Bloomberg terminal. We don't. With that Bloomberg terminal, that allows you to see the outstanding short actions, right?
Yeah.
So if this thing is shorted because normal people are looking at it going, they're gone. Let's short the crap out of it. And the apes are like, we don't let you do that anymore.
Right. You're right. Yeah, it could happen. 100%. I mean, you have a company that basically does diddly piddly squat that's trading at $25 billion, $300,000 in revenue. This infuriates me. I can't even understand. Companies that we know and love work so freaking hard to make every dollar that you can.
I know.
And you get some, the valuation of those companies are just peanuts.
What is NewEgg doing tonight?
Oh, they better be issuing
their CFO
$47 billion
is working
shares
all night long to issue a shit ton of shares as soon as they possibly can, right?
Yeah, to keep them in business for forever. He can just issue a whole shit ton of shares, fire everybody, and pay himself, a couple $1 million a year, and he can retire.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
It's wild. Absolutely crazy. I don't like it. It infuriates me. I got to hit a different banner just because I want to see something different.
Lloyd and Harry. There, how's that?
So frustrating.
It is. All right, so we done with the market talk then?
Yeah, I mean, the market talk, everything sucked today.
It was a bad day. It was a bad day for me personally.
Although the market set records, of course, so that means that everything went down because the market set new records. I can hardly wait for the markets to print like the 4% down, and that's going to mean like my stocks go up 30.
You talked yesterday about the FANGs. They were up again today. Yes. Jeff Bezos is now even more richer man in the whole world than he was prior because Amazon's going crazy. I mean, it's just so people are kind of running for safety right now. They're going to these big guys. They're going to Amazon saying, oh, my money's going to be safe. They're going to bonds. Oh, my money's going to be safe. It's going to lose money because the real yield is what? Minus 1.4? Minus 1.5? Oh, no! We're off the air. Somebody
Oh,
heard us.
wow.
Those
We've been
suits
talking
are
that long already.
I
No
know,
idea.
it's unbelievable. We have taken way too much people's time. But yeah, so the real yield is negative. So people are throwing their money into bonds just because they're like, I don't know what else to do. This market's nuts. I don't know where to go. Right? I don't know what. It's just.
The real yield is negative?
So the real yield takes the actual yield. So the actual yield is what, 1.35 today?
Yeah.
And then it backs out like their inflationary or their real whatever calculator, and it's a negative.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So the
So
real
when they're
yield
doing that, when we talk about that in Europe, because those bond rates are negative already,
yeah, and then you
they're
put the
even
real,
more negative than that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're real yields over there like minus 3.5s and stuff.
Jumping chimneys.
Yeah. So
That's
they're
like throwing money in the
basically-
fire. That's basically what we do with the stock market anyways. We basically just throw our good hard-earned money into the fire because we watch it burn into negative
well
42%.
Wall Street's job is to take the average guy's money out of their pocket, right? No, the Wall Street's job is to provide capital for people to go out and make things better. I know what Webster says, but the real world is Wall Street wants your money.
Yes. Huh. Interesting.
But that sounds negative, and I'm not a negative person. So let's talk happy thoughts.
Yeah, I've been negative this episode. It bothers me. This NewEgg thing bugs me.
The reason it bugs us, and maybe the NewEgg guys are busting their ass to compete with Amazon, right? Maybe they are
No
working.
effing way.
You don't think they're busting their ass?
No effing way.
You think they're just a bunch of lazy scumbags?
Well, I mean, there's no way. How do you only get 320? If I went and bought something, a $200 item on NewEgg, that's like 0.8% of their entire revenue for the year.
I know.
Like, come on.
I've made 3 purchases there this year. Well, in the past 12 months.
You should get some freaking shares for that.
You would think. Maybe I should have looked in the box. Maybe there's some in the box.
Those are crazy.
You remember they used to send you like their paper catalog when you ordered something? How much did that thing cost?
Oh, it's just.
Were they the ones that did that? I'm pretty
I don't
sure
know.
they're the ones that did that.
But it's frustrating.
So it's frustrating because
$25 billion.
like Harry said, there are so many businesses that like what Harry and I do, 9 to 5, we bust our asses. And it's not 9 to 5. I mean, we call it 9 to 5. I'm at work usually by 6.
Yeah, you're more of a 5 to 9 kind of guy.
Yeah, and we legitimately bust our ass all day long trying to make our little businesses do their thing. I employ, I don't know, 130 people. I've got 130 families that every day I worry about those families, and it's like, man, we do everything we can. We try to be smart. We try to be lean. We do all that stuff, safety. I mean, all of that stuff, and it's just like, man, it's so hard. And then to see somebody get rewarded to do diddly squat kind of blows.
Yeah, to suck big time. Man.
It's unbelievable.
And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're doing all the right things, but no, there's no way.
They can't be doing all the right things. Now,
you're not pulling the
granted,
right levers at $350,000. Like at a company like NewEgg, you'd trip over $350,000.
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, I would have to walk a mile in their shoes before I could say they're doing it wrong. But
you're right.
Their evidence.
I'm
is
wrong.
That they
I
are
should not say things like that.
Succeeding, because like my business. I have, good quarters and bad quarters. And in my bad quarters, it's not like I'm working any less hard. It's just sometimes the way things line up, you just have a bad quarter and it just happens. Your people are the same people. They're still working hard. Your customers are the same. Things just, sometimes they happen,
It's been 5 years over there.
I understand that.
And that's only because I could see the last 5 years.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I bet if we could look back further, there might be some.
And what really surprises me when I'm a customer at NewEgg, I picture them being $800 million a year,
right?
$900. I thought they were big boys.
And their experience isn't awful. I mean, your stuff kind of shows up on time.
No, yeah,
it's packaged like
I can't recall any problems I ever had with them.
Right. But
And the
maybe it's
reason I
because
like
they've
him,
got 1,800 employees to look after 2 orders a day.
and see, that's why that can't be updated, can it?
I'm sure that's not updated.
Can't be. Because that's a payroll of, what did we think, 90 million?
Yeah, there's no way. They've got to cut back from that. Because, we looked at their SG&A and it was like $2.5 million bucks, right? So they've scaled back substantially. But regardless,
Wow.
way too much. I mean, there is a cost, a bare minimum cost that you have to run any business at any point. But
yeah,
it's not really looking too good for NewEgg.
I'm surprised they haven't been kicked off the exchange, actually,
Me too.
with their financials. Huh. But it's wild, folks. I mean, that's one of those things that who could have predicted, right? It's just, that's how crazy our market is. It's completely out of control. So is that enough with
Bananas.
stocks? You want to talk some real estate?
No.
I think the bullfrogs are having babies. We have seen some little tiny guys flying around
You got some
under the
tadpoles
water.
out there?
They're bigger than tadpoles. They're like this big. I think they're little baby frogs. Are they toads? I don't know. Is a toad a baby frog or is a toad its own species? I think a toad's its
I'd
own
have to ask
species.
my
Right?
son. He'd know.
I don't have any idea, but
I'm sure it's a different species, but he would.
And we've had thunderstorms Monday night, Tuesday night. We're expecting we had them tonight, maybe tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know when it's ever going to get done. It's crazy. Did put in an offer.
Swimming by 4th of July.
Swimming by June 1st. I forgot to ask the year. So in your contract, folks, make sure you put the year, not just June 1st, indefinitely. Yeah.
Yes.
We're going to have a whole lot of talk about contract stuff because there's things I learned that I should have done up front. Anyways, did put in an offer today on a house in the neighborhood here. So hopefully that goes the right way. That's it. Yeah. I did tell you guys last week I had a leak in the guest bath and I had to have it demoed and the plumber came in. All the tiles are now up and the dude went all the way to the ceiling with my tile.
Is that what you wanted?
That's what the significant other wanted.
Okay.
It actually looks pretty cool. He's only
cool.
got it partially grouted, so he did the last part today. We'll take a look at it next week.
I think that's awesome. That's pretty cool. I like that.
It was cool. Good. And that's all I got going on in this end, dude. It's been pretty hectic. We're the 9 to 5. We're getting real busy right now, so there's a lot of things at play. I'm doing some work for doing some overflow from one of my competitors, trying to help him out.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Well, they're in a world. They're dumb, and they're in a world of hurt right now, and it makes our whole industry look bad. So we're going to help them a little bit, and it gives my guys some extra hours and stuff. So it's good for my guys.
Good deal. Yeah. Over at the
and gals, I have both.
Gals. Yeah, you employ quite a few women. It's fantastic.
I do.
Yeah,
I do. Which
it's
is
awesome.
very odd for our industry, which is awesome.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
I'm proud of it.
You should be. It's awesome. Over the ticker rental started. Well, we know that they're painting. Basically, they're cutting in priming and everything. They've got a lot of work to do. They're a long ways away from anywhere close to being done. We started looking at
because you got to make those walls perfect, right? That's how they do it.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's really going to fill the holes and the dings and all that kind of stuff, right?
Are you considered the Northwest? What do you consider the Great North? What do you call your region?
Alberta.
I know. Well, they call this the South, right?
No, we don't have that. I guess we're the West.
Are you the West? Okay.
We're the West. Like, we're the West, and then there's BC, which is further west, but like we're the West. It's kind of like Texas, right? Where, you have the West Texas, or you have Texas, and then you have like West Texas.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, we're the prairies, basically. Oh no.
So you remember the ranch, the ranch trip I went on a couple of months ago? So we got videos today from the ranch hand. They had torrential. When I was there, I told you it was drier than dry, right? I mean, it was like crispy critters everywhere. They had these torrential rains for the last 3 days, more rain than they'd ever seen in their life. And they're kind of stranded at the ranch because they've got arroyos, which are, dry riverbeds. and the arroyos are all full and they surround the ranch so they can't even get out. So he was taking pictures. Dude, they had waterfalls coming off of their 200-foot cliffs. He said he's never seen them before, and he's videotaping. It was the coolest stuff I'd ever seen.
Oh, wow.
Because I remember being there, and it was, crunch, crunch, crunch.
Oh, wow.
Because I remember, and now there's waterfalls, and the guy's like, I've never seen waterfalls here. This is so beautiful. It was awesome. I mean, it looked like It was craziness.
It's going to be a new oasis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. Anyways, at the ticket rental, we started pulling up rental agreements and stuff tonight, and trying to figure out what the rules, regulations of all those things that we need to do to get the renters in there. Try for maybe August 1st or 15th or September 1st or whatever.
Do you guys have avail.com up there?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh, you Canadians are missing out, and I hate to plug.
Yeah, we miss out on everything.
We don't get paid to plug anything. I just happen to. So Avail is it's free for landlords, and it lets you manage your properties from your phone. Basically, you can pull up. They have lease agreements that are already canned and ready to go. You can edit them if you want to. You can have all your people sign up online and do all that kind of. It works. It's pretty cool. They charge them to do their background checks, so when they decide they want your place and they say, hey, I want to do this, they're like, okay, complete a background check. They handle all that crap. It is really cool. Whoa, check that out.
No, I just had to do that. I got a message saying that I was frozen, so I just wanted to change the screen a little bit.
Cool beans. I didn't see you freeze.
Well, yeah, I don't see it either.
Maybe I wasn't paying that close of attention, though.
No, I don't see I'm frozen either, but from one of our loyal viewers, I got a message saying that I was frozen.
I know. Our loyal viewers are awesome. We have good ones.
Totally awesome. We do.
All right. I can't think anything else to talk about. It's been a long day.
We shouldn't. It's been 42 minutes. We should let people go have some family time or go to bed or whatever it is that they want to do.
Yeah, do some laundry and then go to bed.
Yeah. I mean, our overall attempt is to try and keep these less than 20 minutes. I think we've succeeded.
Yeah, the one where you had to leave. You're like, I got a ball game and I have to go.
Yeah.
We made that one. Golly, we just talk. We talk.
It's just so easy.
It is. There's so much going on right now. It's so crazy. So,
I mean, if we had time, like the YouTubers that actually get paid, we'd break these into separate segments and talk about each individual thing. But if you want everything, if you want to know it all, you got to just watch the entire episode.
Yeah, there was a baker lady on Sunday morning, maybe CBS morning. I don't know. One of the shows I was watching over the weekend. And she talked about how she became a blogger, and she's like, "I love editing. It's the most. It's more fun than baking. I love to edit my videos." I'm just like, how much time do you have on your hands if you want to do that?
Yeah, they just make so much money. It's just insane. Yeah. How anybody ever goes viral, I'll never know. I mean, we're more than happy with our 18, 19 subscribers that watch us religiously, but we sure would like to have a few more. So if you guys wouldn't mind, hit the like button. I always figure out a way how to get in.
Nice segue in there. Sell it, ticker, sell it. Do all the YouTubes down there. Clickety click.
Hit the bell, get the reminder. And you know what, guys? I want to ask you to do one more thing for us. If you guys wouldn't mind clicking that share button, send it to a couple friends. Supposedly that one really helps out the YouTube algorithm. I mean, that's even better than liking. So if you could share that with a couple friends, that would help us out a lot. We'd like to entertain a few more people and get a few more comments on here and get people, we certainly love to talk. And
one day we want to take this interactive. We want to roll some dice and have you guys pick stocks with us. So yeah, this will be a lot of fun. We do, yeah. When we get 100 live subscribers, 100 live viewers, we're gonna have some. We're gonna be rolling the dice, and we're gonna put up some. You guys will see the three. You guys will.
Yeah, we'll put up the polls, and then
you'll be investing our retirement money. It'll be great.
I wonder.
Talk about it.
Think there's any legal things with that? Probably not. We're good.
What legal things? It would be us. We're like, hey, our viewers screwed us out of our retirement. They picked all these stupid stocks.
Well, they would pick the opposite of the one that we chose, which is probably the best.
Which probably would have done better, right? If you shorted everything we bought, you'd be plus 20% right now.
Especially BurgerFi.
Oh man, yeah, you'd be you'd be building a house.
I'm gonna rag on that one for a little while because that's kind of funny. I always like watching when Kevin rags on Jeremy's tattooed chef. It's funny.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys have a great night. Don't trade like that guy.
Don't trade like that guy. Follow us on Twitter if you want at dumb_invest. No, at dumb investing, and on Instagram dumb_investing.
And throw us some comments, man. We'd love to interact with you guys if you guys got questions or think we're doing something that's dumb. I mean, that's who we are, but I don't know. We'd still love to hear from you.
Well,
have a good night.
I think we're not dumb. Anyways, good night.
Oh.